Good morning. Today we're going to read the book No Bears, written by Meg McKinlay, illustrated by Leila Rudge. No Bears. Hi, I'm Ruby, and this is my book. You can tell it's a book because there are words everywhere. Words like once upon a time, and happily ever after, and the end. I'm in charge of this book, so I know everything about it, including the most important thing, which is there are no bears in it. I'm tired of bears. Every time you read a book, it's just bears, bears, bears. Horrible furry bears slurping honey in grotty little caves. You don't need bears for a book. You need pretty things. You need fairies and princesses and castles. You need funny things, exciting things, and scary things. Maybe a monster. Or a giant or something. Yes, I like the sound of that. So how about this? Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. Oh, it's upside down. The princess lived in a faraway castle with her father the king and her mother the queen and her fairy godmother, the fairy godmother. But no bears. Not even one. Yes, perfect. That's my kind of story. So there were no bears in the castle. And there were no bears in the village. And there were no bears in the whole entire kingdom, or the next one, or the next one. There were no bears in the deep, dark forest in the faraway lands. But what there was in the deep, dark forest in the faraway lands was a monster! An evil, terrible monster who wanted to steal the princess away so she could read him bedtime stories every night. Ooh, this is getting scary. One day, the monster set out from the faraway lands. He climbed the mountain. He crossed the river. He stomped through the kingdom, and the next one, and the next one. He crept through the village and up the stairs and into the castle. And he stole the princess away. "Oh no!" cried the princess. "Somebody save me!" And somebody did. Up went the princess into the air. Crash went the monster down the stairs. Down came the princess safe in the tree. Splash went the monster into the sea. Phew, that was close. "Hooray!" cried the princess. "I'm saved!" Then her father the king and the mother the queen threw a party for the fairy godmother. But everyone knew she was the one who had saved the princess with her fantastical magic powers. Wow, this turned out to be a pretty good book, don't you think? In fact, I think this has been the prettiest, most exciting, scariest and funniest book ever. And I know why. Because there were no bears in it. Not one. So now there's only one thing left to do, and I think you know what it is. It's to say that everyone lived happily ever after in the end.